off a little bit, get off the ball, and don't try as hard.
8 points for Wade, 6 apiece for Davis and Haslam. This is Rashard Lewis for the Magic. Going against the smaller Davis, he posts him, turns him, and scores. 6 points for Rashard Lewis. And he's done it on 3 for 7 shooting. Dwight Howard leads the Magic with 8 points and 4 rebounds. Howard's also blocked a shot. 3 for Davis. Not there. Rebound to Mark Blunt, and he could not hold on to it. And here comes dueling ahead for Mo Evans, who finishes and draws the foul. So the Magic turning a fast break into prosperity.
Yes. Mark Blunt couldn't hold on to the ball right here in between blue shirts, and the Magic is off to the races. They're the 11th best team in the NBA on fast break points, and they just got 2 right there, and they can get 1 more now on the foul line.
Coach, November 20th, Orlando traded Trevor Ariza to the Lakers, bringing in Brian Cook, a 6'11" 4 and 5, and Mo Evans. At the time, they thought Cook was the more important of the 2 guys, and he may well turn out to be. He's getting less minutes. Mo Evans helping them more immediately. But Stan Van Gundy said of Cook, he could be the key to how good we get down the road. Just remember, they're without Tony Battie, who would have been their starting center or power forward this year. When you start Rashard Lewis and Hedo Turkoglu, in essence, Stan Van Gundy is starting 2 guys that both are more natural small forwards than power forwards.
Well, Brian Cook is 6'9". He can really stretch the offense. He can shoot. He doesn't drive the ball very much. He can shoot over the right shoulder in the low post. He's basically a jump shooter. He's got 3-point range, and he again can stretch the defense, just like his 2 counterparts there, Turkoglu and Lewis. And but Stan mentioned that he's got to do better defensively to get more playing time, as D Wade is struggling again at the foul line.
Yeah, he said he hasn't used Cook much, but he can stretch the floor. Cook not comfortable yet with what the Magic are doing defensively. But he said he's got a great attitude. He's a team guy. He's working hard. And the quote of influence from Stan, he said his development could be a real key for us down the road.
You got Luke Jackson
getting the puck.
Yes, you got the offensive rebound and put it back.
Game is tied at 26 as Arroyo. Nice wiggle. Wade with his second block, but it's tipped up and in.
Oh, that was a fortunate bounce for Orlando.
Dwight Howard with his work on the offensive board. So Howard now with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Dwight's knocked in 5 of his 6 shots. And the Magic have the lead by 2. He'd have led by 6 at least 4 times in this first quarter.
Got less than a second between the shot clock and the game clock.
5 seconds left in the first. Blunt, tippy-toe 3. And that one caroms off right back to him. Jackson put it up after the buzzer. Shot will not count. So the Magic finished the quarter on a 14-6 run. In that first period, Orlando shooting 57%, getting 10 points out of Dwight Howard.
Welcome back to NBA Friday. NBA on ESPN. The Magic and the Heat battling it out in Miami tonight. Through 1 quarter, the Magic have the 28-26 lead on the road against the Heat. Magic with a 19-11 record on the season. Outstanding. Well, this Shaquille O'Neal in some better days, feeling more limber. All-Star weekend along with Dwight Howard. Yes, right now the best big man in Florida is Dwight Howard and not Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look at the All-Star voting leaders. After the second return, Kevin Garnett leading everybody. LeBron James in there over 1 million as well. And right there, Dwight Howard. Dwayne Wayne leads all Eastern Conference guards with nearly 780,000 votes. And Dwight Howard, we've got to think he will be in that starting lineup. Best big man in the East. And, if there wasn't a guy named Tim Duncan still playing out in San Antonio, Dwight Howard might be called the best big man in the NBA. Certainly the numbers say it, and he has lifted his team into first in the Southeast Division. Ready to get going in the second quarter? Let's get back out to American Airlines Arena.
Connecticut is the more experienced of the two, but Dwight Howard with the much greater upside, he has lived up to all of that. Second quarter's underway as we welcome you back to the Heat's house. Last home game, calendar year of 2007 for Miami. 6 of the next 8 on the road for the Heat. Eric Reed with the coach Tony Fiorentino, along with Jason Jackson.
Eric, Dwight Howard is even outvoted. He has more votes than Yao Ming in the Western Conference. That's a task right there with the